God damn it! Stop making me look ridiculous! I do a good enough job of that by myself!
But people like the costumes, so.
Do they though? Does anyone like this? Do you like watching me dressed up like a ridiculous Elmo? Let me know in the comments below right after you subscribe to the channel. See what I did there? I made people think I was gonna ask them a question, and I really just begged them to subscribe like usual.
Cool.
Is this what girls feel like when they're trying to put on like a really tight dress and they can't reach behind them?
Yes. That's very unsettling.
Hiya, kids! I'm Elmo! Oh, boy!
Don't like that it's looking at me.
So you know that whole thing about please subscribe to the channel? You can unsubscribe now. I think it's time. I can't see anything. What is that?
Elmo wants a mystery attack.
Ken, you got a review unit from Samsung, right? This is a review unit of the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 2 5G, right?
Yeah, review unit. Yeah.
If I check the Amex, am I going to see a $2,000 charge on Samsung.com?
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say no.
but I will.
So if you've listened to my fine podcast, The Test Drivers, available at relay.fm/testdrivers, then you will know all about my obsession with all things folding, flipping, and rotating. That sounds weird, but I guess I'll have to talk about the Z Fold now. Ooh, that was very nice. That was very nice. Here comes the real test. Okay. All right. So just like with the Galaxy Z Flip, you can definitely see there is a crease, right? And look, I find it to be okay. It's not so bad on the Z Flip, even though it's right in the middle. This, I think it's a little bit more noticeable because it definitely picks up the reflection. Something else I've really noticed here is just how smooth this thing is. 120 FPS does feel significantly better than something like the Z Flip. My head keeps falling, but I'm not gonna let that stop me. So the other thing that I think is really interesting about this is the actual hardware, because it is thick and it is fairly heavy, but you're actually getting something for all that thickness, right? So you actually get a fairly decent array of cameras on the back, unlike the Z Flip, which is a little bit more of an old school design. So you have two cameras. This actually has three, and one of them is the larger sensor camera from the S20. It's hard to get your head around these without spending time with them, because personally, I found myself really liking the Z Flip. I like the small form factor. I like the idea that it doesn't take up a ton of space in my pocket, and when I need more space, boom, it's right here. But on the flip side, the Fold is something entirely different. The Fold is a device which is really meant to give you that more tablet experience. Now, sure, that could be useful for something like watching video, but also it could be useful for running a couple of apps similar to what you do on the Surface Duo, and you have that running at a full 120 FPS, and unlike something like the Surface Duo, you don't have those same compromises of bad cameras and not enough performance and whatnot. I mean, this really is kind of the ultimate and high-end flagship at the moment, I would really say. I mean, it is certainly not for everyone, but there's a lot going for the Z Fold you just simply cannot get on any other phone right now.
I would hope so for $2,000.
I would hope so. I also hope you can take a guy in an Elmo suit seriously.
You don't.
Sure can.
Ooh, is that a new item? Oh boy! Oh, what's this? Ducky Pocket. What's a Ducky Pocket? Is it like a keyboard thing? Is this a calculator? Wait, what? Oh, wait, no, it is a calculator.
You break it?
Yo, this is a good idea. This is a very good idea. Okay, so it shows up as a keyboard. Oh, dude, it's got RGB. It's got RGB. My calculator has RGB. Okay, I'm in calculator mode now. So 69 plus 69 equals, wait, what?
That screen is actually pretty bright for a calculator too.
Make it say boo. What's that?
Wait, no.
What? Sob? Like what I do every night before bed?
531808. There we go.
Oh, look at that. Ken Bolito with the glorious, glorious math. Can I add 69 to this?
No.
Look, if you want a really nice calculator, I get it. As far as a little number pad, I mean, it works. I mean, I guess if you're like connected to a laptop and you want to have like easy access to your keys, that's cool. The fact that it has RGB seems a touch excessive, but you know what? If you're an accountant who's also cool, this is your item right here. And if you're a YouTuber who's also cool, then this is your item.
I think he really likes this thing.
Yeah, as much as he complains about it.
Hey, wait, that's my item. Wait, this is my item. You taking it from Mystery Tech? Typical. In non-Mystery Tech fashion, I know exactly what is inside this box because Gigabyte recently emailed me and like, hey, we got this new monitor we want you to check out. So I'm like, you know what? Well, yes, I would like to check it out.
I'm just.
I feel like I should help you, but you're gonna drop that.
Thanks, Matt. Oh.
And you still dropped it.
You know, when Gigabyte said, hey, we'll send you our super cool new monitor, I don't think this is what they had in mind.
You literally dropped it.
So as I unbox this fine product that I've certainly not dropped on the floor, what makes this special is on top of it being a KVM, which is nice to have that integrated into the monitor, it's also a proper gaming monitor. 27 inches, 1440p IPS, 1 millisecond response time, and it runs at 170 hertz. So let me attempt to show you how this monitor is intended to be used. So I will turn it on, and theoretically, I will be able to switch not only my inputs between something like an iPad and something like a Windows laptop, but I will also be able to move my mouse and keyboard along with it. So if you have multiple devices plugged into the setup, everything will be able to be used without having to plug and unplug things. Oh my God!
You did not.
I told you, you dropped it.
You did not. Oh, you.
I would like to formally apologize to Gigabyte.
Oh no.
I didn't think I dropped it that hard. I thought it was fine.
From like 2
You
feet.
did drop it pretty hard.
I couldn't see. I was blind.
That's why I told you to stop.
It was Elmo's fault. It was Elmo's fault. Oh, look, my mouse works. I have an iPad mouse now. Look, I'm gonna open up Twitter. See, I can scroll through. Look, it works great. It works great. I can, I don't know, search something. Test. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna,
The Jennifer Lawrence gift really putting in work right now.
All right, hit me with an item and make me feel better. That is an iPhone 11 Pro. What am I doing with an iPhone 11 Pro? Oh my. Water-cooled mobile phone radiator.
Now, I would like to point out, before you do anything,
Yeah.
this phone is my personal iPhone 11 Pro Max. Now, don't get any ideas, just
I was about to say, okay, I'm listening.
don't break it.
Look, you've given me this phone after you've seen what I've done. So I take no responsibility from what happens from this point forward. Okay, so we have what seems to be an okay case. It's a little dirty, but okay. Oh my God. Okay, so this is my pump. Yep, that's my pump. This is a terrible idea. Jesus Christ. This makes me very uncomfortable. Okay, are you ready? We're about to water cool an iPhone for no discernible reason. Oh, look at that.
Whoa!
Wait,
Yo!
wait, is something actually happening?
That's actually kind of sick.
What? I mean, this is actually doing something right now. We have actual coolant very slowly circulating across the back of the iPhone, which in theory will keep things cooler. Look, man, if you want to Linus this out of your life, then this is the device you need to keep your phone running at optimal temperature. If you want to be a sane, normal person, though, buy an ROG phone. Okay, so this is an 8-bit DO controller. I've seen this. This is a little mini Xbox controller. You realize this is for Android, right?
Yes.
Not the iPhone that I have in front of me. So I think this is really meant to be used with Xbox Game Pass. It's Xbox branded, you have full Bluetooth support, But as far as I know, this just works as a standard Bluetooth controller. Oh, that's actually really tiny. You know what? I don't usually like using mobile controllers on phones just because there's no real point in carrying around a huge controller. If I'm gonna do that, I'd rather have anything else. But this is actually small enough, I might be able to get away with this. Z Fold is not gonna fit in this. There's no way. Wait, I think this, oh, actually that fits. No.
Too heavy.
You can tighten.
Oh my god, stop.
So right now, I am playing an Xbox One game via Game Pass on my Android Z Flip, and that is being used through the controller. I gotta say, this is a much better experience than the water-cooled iPhone. Okay, this looks suspicious, Ken. Voice changeable Bluetooth smart karaoke headset. So is this like TikTok in a box?
I guess so.
Okay. All right. So this is a karaoke machine. So essentially it comes with a pair of headphones with a little microphone. So you're supposed to put that in your ear like this. I can basically change to a few different voices, so.
This is Dodge.
This is Child.
This is also Dodge. This is KTV. And this is what it sounds like with my normal voice. I could get hyped for this right now. All right. 1, 2. Chicka Slim Shady, hotter than a set of twin babies. When Mercedes wins goes out and the temp goes out and the temp, I fucked it up!
Nowadays, everybody wanna talk, but they got something to say. But nothing comes out when they move the lips, just a bunch of gibberish. And goes out to the forgot about day. Nowadays, everybody wanna talk, but they got something to say. But nothing comes